Free beer and hot wings in the morning. Grand Rapids rocks all day. 97.9 GRD rocks.
97.9 GRD rocks. The Free Beer and Hot Wings Show. Morning showers and thunderstorms. Partly cloudy, warm and humid. 86 the high. Starting to become sunny.
Yeah.
And 77 downtown.
Blue skies. Nice.
Yeah. I like it. That's good. All right. So yesterday we talked about the, amongst other things, Hot Wings' favorite tree. And
Yeah,
then
that's
the
true.
sappy
That's true.
smokestack coming down, the first one.
Yeah.
But it also involved
reactions.
some Muskegon talk, and we were threatened a couple times. So I understand today we're going back to Muskegon?
We are going back to Muskegon, and there's
Okay.
a lot of news going on there right now. Things are quiet right here.
Okay.
On the GR front.
Yep, they haven't selected the tree yet, so we'll get back to that when it matters.
Oh, we'll break in.
Yeah.
At any point.
Of course. Yeah, when they
It's
have
the
their
fifth annual favorite tree contest.
final selection.
Yeah.
Everyone, I'm Nick LaFave.
And I'm Juliette Dragas. It is not your typical parade of homes. The ones featured next week in Muskegon County have all kinds of issues, but they may also be exactly what wannabe homeowners or investors are looking for.
These aren't
Mark
your
Just
typical
WZZM
parade of
13.
homes. These were
typical
torn apart by
Muskegon homes.
poor people.
Right. Those parade homes almost always have some copper left in them.
Oh, yes.
John Mills has more on the best of the worst auction the Muskegon County Land Bank is about to hold.
It's a good idea, though.
It is.
The land bank auction next week is the final opportunity for 13 properties in Muskegon and Muskegon Heights to be saved from the wrecking ball. 1654 Dyson has been vacant for years. Angela Keck once lived there.
It was fixed up. It was pretty nice.
Now it's known as the ugly house on
Wait,
the block.
Who's known as the ugly house?
Okay.
Yeah, back that up.
You,
On the block.
you say I could live here, right? And still drive to work every day?
Absolutely,
Yeah,
you could. Are you going to buy a house?
I actually wrote it down.
You get a good deal on it.
Kidding? Live next to this hottie?
You need a place where you can be king.
I loved her on Orange is the New Black.
It used to be really nice. There was a lot of drugs there and stuff.
I
The
seriously.
thing is, though, like looking at these houses, they're the exact houses that are on every one of those fixer-upper shows.
Yeah.
And there's
I don't know.
like Muskegon could be a gem. It really could.
Oh, it's good. Well, yeah.
Along the lakeshore and everything else.
All those homes
course.
that were built in the 20s and 30s
Yes.
and stuff.
Oh my gosh, it could be great.
You know?
Yeah, it could be if it weren't for a century's worth of poverty and despair.
But you see
and-
places, they make a turnaround.
Yeah, they sure do. But not this one.
I mean,
at
they're,
one
they're
point-
starting. They knocked the smokestacks down.
Like 100 years ago, downtown Chicago was a bunch of meatpacking plants dumping waste into the Chicago River, and now it's amazing.
That is
The
very
downtown,
And hell, it
you know.
burned down twice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was a real dump. Now they got
Known
a
as the
shiny bean.
yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody
they
loves that
do.
bean.
Yeah, it's true.
Now it's known as the ugly house on the block.
Tear it down or fix it.
And as a place
I don't
That
know if
house
I'd-
talks.
If I was that guy, I would not speak out against ugly.
No.
attracts trouble.
Brings riffraff in that neighborhood.
Breaking windows.
The what?
Just a lot of
Yeah,
riffraff
we don't
in
want
the neighborhood.
riffraff around
There
here.
was-
Just disturbing upstanding citizens such as ourselves.
That guy that was worried about riffraff had a raccoon named Riffraff poking out of his beard when he said that.
Uncle Jesse is right.
This is a neighborhood for families.
Sir, you have an owl in your shower.
I know.
nonsense.
Neighbors are hoping for a change.
Somebody fixing up and a good owner.
Some of these are going to need quite a lot of work, some of them relatively little work to get back into productive use.
Muskegon County Land Bank Director Tim Burgess says open house showings will take place on Wednesday and Thursday next week at several properties in Muskegon and Muskegon Heights. Some are in rough shape, others not so bad. The Dyson
look at
house
that.
is on the
They've
list.
It's already got brand new plywood over the windows.
Yeah, right? If there's a hurricane, that's the one you're going to want.
Yeah, you have no hatches to batten down.
Yeah,
But-
exactly.
Like outside of, okay, so the windows were probably broken out. They do that for safety. But you put new windows in that place, the bones are good.
I'm telling you, you don't need new windows.
Maybe the
let
bulbs
in
are
that
good.
pesky sunlight.
Yeah.
Then your
Okay.
green carpeting.
Yeah, great. Now I have to put tinfoil on them.
Yeah, it doesn't stay that nice
Right.
shade of dark.
I mean, you have to evict the badgers. Other than that.
Yeah, that's a street gang.
Yeah.
Next Friday, the county will sell at auction all of the properties included in the Land Bank open house.
We want to get them back on the tax rolls, most particularly occupied with homeowners or by
I'm
rent.
dynamic and want you to know where I went to college.
I apologize for raising my voice, but this gets me really excited.
Go Spartans.
I'm talking about something benign, but it seems like I'm threatening you.
Renters, whichever the case may be.
Those not sold may eventually be removed.
We are really their last chance.
Electrical service to all the homes has been turned off, so any
That guy's like,
potential bidder...
We'll give you a chance to pay for these houses.
Or else.
Why did that sound like a threat? I would like to pay for those houses.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
You'll pay a low price.
That's right. We need those taxes.
I'm saying things like that.
Why is electricity being
bring
cut
one
off?
of these in order to get a good look inside the homes and see if there's any potential. Burgess says buyers can't
copper's
have
gone.
outstanding taxes. The homes must be brought up to occupancy within 1 year and can't be resold for 3 years.
We're trying to avoid people who are essentially here just to flip it, to buy it cheaply and to convey it again quickly for a higher amount without doing anything to the property.
Burgess is confident most will sell.
The market is going crazy right now. If something's priced right, it's selling.
The bidding on all of the properties start at $1,000. In Muskegon County, John Mills,
Can you bring it
WGRD.
down a little?
Nope, I'm about to be a king.
How many are you going to get? 13?
3. I'm going to sell the car and the truck.
Yeah.
Who
Who needs
That's
one
going
of
to make
those?
that commute from Muskegon a lot harder.
Well,
But you're not handy. Are you?
No.
What are you going to do?
Some of these are livable for me. I'm good with this one right here. Behind this guy, the pink house.
The one with no electricity and no windows?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
one
right
with
now.
rat poo
Sure.
all over.
Oh, yeah. That guy's going to knock on your door, and it's going to be just like that other time Joe said, you're going to go...
Are you kidding? Compared to how I grew up, this is luxury.
Yeah. Well, that's true. I mean, you would be a homeowner.
It's kind of a dream come true for me.
Yes.
About to
Yes,
own
it
this
is.
town.
I would, get some rubber gloves, a tetanus shot, and take some PEX in there to run some plumbing.
Yeah.
Because I think the copper's gone, but
Flashlights and buckets.
Yeah, but you get it for $1,000.
Yeah.
Well, let's say 10 grand. Can't beat that. Who cares if it's missing
No.
some things?
If
And
you
there's
can get
you
the
could-
loan to build it up, man.
yeah.
I remember that was a dream of mine years ago. It was a pipe dream because I live on
Was
this
to live
side
in
of
a
the
drug
state.
house?
No, when they were selling homes in Detroit for like $500 a piece or whatever, I go,
Yeah.
it'd be kind of cool to just buy a whole block.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I think they had kind of a deal like this where you had to either fix them up or pay to knock them down or whatever. But I go, it'd be kind of cool though if you could get some houses that hadn't been completely firebombed or whatever, just to buy them and go in and extract all the cool stuff out of them. Because some of them had some like amazing woodworking, all that stuff that is really hot on the market now that you can sell. People buy that stuff, barnwood and all that. I go, that would be cool to go in and get all these vintage light fixtures and vintage, doorknobs, stuff like that. I go, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But then I thought, how would I do that though? I couldn't do that.
I thought the same thing. I
But
was
you
looking
could-
at.
Yeah, you could buy half of Detroit for $4,000.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
looking at bare land there, and then they said that I'd have to live there.
Yeah.
Like, oh, can't live in Detroit.
Yeah.
You
No,
could, just a little longer.
Yeah.
You better buy that car back.
Oh, yeah,
Need
for
that.
sure.
But you might be able to gentrify Muskegon. So.
Oh, consider it done.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I have 15 seconds to tell you that Justin is looking for caller number 5 right now at 770 WGRD. You'll get tickets to Cedar Point. You will love it. Caller 5, 770 WGRD. It's Green Day, Longview, 97.9 GRD Rocks.